Alright, by the time this is recorded, I don't know what time it is. It's 9:47. Okay, I just got off work. I'm tired and stressed, but holy shit, it has been wow. Okay, let's just get started with this. Number one, how I feel about the channel when my energy sounds low. I'm not even gonna stun on this one. I haven't really been putting that much energy into the videos because I've been worrying about stat-wise of how the channel's gonna go. Like, I've been commissioning a lot of people, commissioning a lot of artists, goading, cheese doggers, and then in the end, when I take a look at the stats, it's just weird on how it is, because it's kind of like low views, and I'm thinking, oh, when I post this, it's gonna get lots and lots of views, but if it's like not paid for content, but if I have to go like on Tumblr to find a comic and do it, then everyone's seen it already, then they're like, holy shit, you already dubbed it, they dubbed it, and well, oh my gosh, it's so good. So if it's not like original collabed content versus already made content I'm getting for Tumblr, then that kind of like throws off the mood. I'm thinking, okay, it's that easy, then why not put the energy and keep hyping it up when I need to, when it's already been made, but that's like a different bus. Number two, Discord servers. Oh my gosh, this has been going on for like the last two, well, like 2018, 2019, 20, ever since like 2018, 2019, 2020, you get the gist, but I'm not turning into like a good example when people join the Discord server and they see the other true colors of me. Yes, my true colors has been like kicking people that don't agree with my opinion or agree with whatever I say or whatever offends me in my personal way, but it doesn't offend my viewers or subscribers. It's usually why I kind of had like one in the beginning, kind of deleted that. Then I had a helping Discord, then I had another Discord, then I had like what 4 or 5 Discords already shut down, and then I already got the Lula crew, the Vima Haunt, the Wildfire Sanctuary. That's been up for a while, and that hasn't been deleted yet, but it's been like the most drama causing Discord starting stupid shit ever. And there goes my phone, but it's just weird as hell how I just keep acting like this little man child and just treating everyone with like disrespect when you guys are acting like way more mature than me. And I can't really say I apologize for my actions since I already the damage done and I hurt like so many people in collabs and artists. It's not even funny. I'm not making this shit up. I actually have made like younger people than my age cry because they found out like the true colors of the Great Moonlight Lulamoon. They thought, well, I don't really call myself a Lulamoon anymore. That's like another thing. Number three. My wife and I, well, for me it is for the channel. It's I've been doing this for 6 years, and then she jumped on board. She basically hauled this channel up by herself. It's kind of like her channel as well. The fact is, I never thank her or credit her properly on certain videos where I don't give her enough attention that she deserves. She should have like at least up to. I'm not saying that I'm forcing you guys to check her channel out. I'm just saying that she deserves way more than she should appreciative because she's literally the only person that gave her voice to make sure you guys got Perlina, to make sure you guys got Sparky, to make sure you guys got Link, Midna, Jolt the Joltic, Hope the Lycanroc, and so many other characters she has done and the things she's done to throw out her voice. I mean, back then in the day, she even had a hoarse voice. If there was a comic, like a sick comic of a character being sick, she would even do that. And for the fact that she throws her voice to the wind and me don't recognize her as my wife on the channel, or at least change the name back to Moonami, kind of basically makes me seem a little bit selfish. I mean, yeah, I started the channel by myself, but now that we're married and together, and it tells us our story of how all these love stories are about me and her, it kind of changes the subject to the fact being that I'm still being selfish on how I see the channel and how I see content. Number four, holy shit, I cannot stress this about the artist and voice acting situation. So when it comes down to artists and it comes down to commissions and it comes down to voice acting, it's just the fact that when it comes down to voice acting, whenever I need voice actors, sometimes they don't give their energy, sometimes they do. Sometimes it sounds awesome, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it sounds like they're actually going through it, sometimes it sounds like they aren't doing their all. I kind of get pissed off at that fact and I tell them to retake, 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 but I'm not paying them for it. That's another key point that you should keep in your head about the paying, about free work versus commission. When it comes to like me voice acting, I kind of have to do it myself. When I have to find other people, it's like the quality of the mic. I want to make sure the videos are quality, but also whenever I reach out to the community for voice acting, you guys get so excited about that, and I'm happy that you guys are stepping up the voice act, giving your voices to make sure the videos come to life. It's like our own story that we're all making together, but in the fact I'm kind of an asshole when it comes to like, okay, for some reason my mic decided to die, so thank you, Mike. I'm gonna keep that going. But other than that, I'm kind of a butthole whenever it comes to like how quality is when it comes to voice acting. Artists, wow, there's like so much of a list of how many artists I did wrong. It's weird because there was, oh man, how do I put this list out? I mean, I don't want to call any names, but I think if you basically know on Twitter or Discord, basically most of the Discords in the helping team, and see how much time, like the free artists, and how much you guys got pushed away because how much I treated you wrong, the list would go from 0 to 100 real quick. I haven't been treating the artists correctly. You've seen posts, you see me rant, you see me rave about it, you see me bitch and complain. I can't stun on that fact. It's terrible on how I treat the artists. I mean, they're basically given their mentality to draw for the channel, to give and provide their art, to bring it to life to the channel, to bring you these stories, and all I do is take it for granted. Now, like I said, keep the key point of being commission versus paid work. Whenever it was paid work, I usually demand and demand more, because you guys love it, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you love it. We can keep it going. We can give it. We got to keep it going. You know, it's like your art is so good, and they're like, but I can only do so much. And then whenever I don't get their art, I kind of drop them to go get another artist. Um, it's really bad. That's how stupid it is. Because it's just, I'm probably saying Moonlight, they have lives too, and I'm like, yeah, but the fact that if it's summer or during the holidays, that's when other channels. Now you guys are hearing my selfish side, but whenever there's like other channels coming up, and I can tell that somebody's gonna keep this key point, be like, oh, he's just gonna say his bullshit, and I know it is bullshit, and I'm I'm being fake for that part. I shouldn't compare it to other channels being in competition. It's just the fact that when you guys love something, I always get the mental thought of, if they love that art, I want to keep that art going, and I want to keep it rolling. I want to keep pulling that art. And if it goes away, it's kind of awkward because I kind of like that to scooch them to the side and try to put somebody else there to try to keep it going. But sometimes it just ends in flames. And I demand and demand and demand more, and the artists are tired, they have school, they have lives, and I should respect them for that. And most of the times I don't. I have just been a giant door just busting down their house. Figuratively. Not literally, but other than that, there's the commissions. Now, I got Godink. He's been doing good on the commissions. And there's Taylor. And there's Cheese Doggers. And I thank you guys for helping me draw, but the fact that I haven't been commissioning you as much as I should, not, well, money-wise. I mean, I should be saving my money and stuff, but that's between me and my wife. But the fact that you guys kind of go through what, or seen what I did to the actual artist, but still stick with me, not because of the money. I want to make sure you guys are comfortable with the art you draw, or just like the voice actors, I want them to be comfortable with what they do. I haven't been able to find voice actors or artists that has been, comfortable with what they've been drawing. Sometimes I take it too far and said, hey, since you like spicy stuff, why don't we draw something spicy? And after that, it just turns into, ooh, I don't want to anymore. And then I'm like, god dang, well, I gotta drop you because you don't fill the requirements, and it's been of a dick move. Again, take note from the Discord servers. There's a lot of girls and boys out there that can actually vouch from this. The Discord servers are like the main key role because I treated all of them like assholes and dicks. I think it's number 4 or 5. Like I said, it's late at night, so forgive me for this recording. I think the fourth one is my own health and mindset. You guys remember back then when I said I want to take a break, but I never do? I come back in like a day or two and I said I got to keep uploading content. Well, it turns out not just from, well, I mean, I haven't been uploading like I should, but the fact is I haven't had energy. The fact is because my laziness is because I've been gaining weight. TMI, if anybody wants to skip part of this, I will leave a time frame description if you don't want to hear my weight problems. Basically, when I got married, I was like 180, and then now I weigh up to 200 fucking pounds. That's not healthy at all. I've been drinking sodas, eating fast foods, stressing, not getting exercise. It's been cold lately, but I usually ride my bike when I used to when I lived back down to my parents in Georgia. It's not been healthy. It's been, wow, I've been gaining weight. It's not healthy at all. It's like drinking a soda today. I was looking at it, and I'm like, if I keep going this, I'm gonna die. Like, that sugar's gonna come back and kill me. I mean, I have a sweet tooth, but damn, it really makes me think because sometimes I'm like getting fat. And if anybody gets triggered, say, "Oh, don't call yourself fat." I can call my own body what I want to do, but I shouldn't treat my body like a pig and eat like it, whatever I shove down my gullet, which means mouth. So I'm gonna have to like take a break, go on a diet, exercise, get healthy because I need to get healthy to get the energy back so I can come back and do videos. Because if I don't lose this weight, I'm not gonna do videos at all. I have the energy to. Because without the energy, I can't put in my motivation. And number 5 or 6 in the final note, self-respect and respecting others. I kind of feel I haven't. I feel like if the channel looked at me and I looked back at the channel and I looked to myself, I lost its respect. I lost everybody's respect. I've been caring about the stats and I haven't been caring about what I love to do. I mean, a person an hour ago, not gonna call out names, just said if he posted videos, he won't care if he likes it. He's gonna do what he loves. He doesn't care if anyone else cares about it. He doesn't care if anyone has anything else to say. I'm sorry if I'm wording it wrong, but he doesn't care what anybody says about it. He's gonna keep doing it because he loves to. And my mic's dying again. But in a nutshell, I haven't been right. Everyone else is doing content because they love to do content. It's what they wanted to do. When I started this channel, I wanted to make stories. I wanted to branch out, make stories, make love stories, make stories that will make people go, holy smokes, that character is awesome. And I already made a story that made me fall in love with the girl I married to. That one story changed my life. You guys changed my life. My wife changed my life. It's just the fact that, like I said, if my channel was looking at me right now, Moonlight would be shaking his head. And I would just sit there in my now deranged state of unhealthiness, mindset not right, soul's not right, not even acting right. I I can't be able to continue content. Everybody that I know and love, the personal subscribers that I talk to on a daily basis would leave. I mean, hell, most of them already left. It'll be a fact that if all you don't comment on videos anymore, it would hurt. And this is all without script, because I do care about you a lot, but the shit I pull, it already went down far. I can't drag it back out. I'm still in that damn hole. I mean, some people said you can dig yourself out of it, but you can't use your old shovel with all your old friends on it and try to get yourself out and go back and crawl back to them and say, hey, I'm sorry about this, and then do the same shit again and keep going for those punches. It's not right. If you made it to the end of the recording, awesome, because I'm about to fall asleep, and hopefully, if I hear this in the future, all I can do is say, hey, Moonlight, don't be a dick, because if you're still acting like one, then shit, shut down the channel, bro. That's all I can say. And for the people that do still support me, if you join the Discord and find my true colors, just be surprised if you actually heard this video and went, holy shit, he was right. I'm not saying I am right, but there's going to be other people that'll vouch that they are right of what they said. And sometimes if they pick through these recording and, the bones and stuff and said, okay, some of these are lies, then you can. I don't take my word for it, take the Vimahanas, and our family gets left behind. But until then, it's like I always said, peace and love to the world, which I have not been spreading at all throughout the community. And I'll see you all in the future. Peace out, Little Moons.